We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the second of this 4-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Yamamoto makes his big league debut right after this. Number 36, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Shohei Ohtani. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Here comes the first pitch. Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, the count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First offering on its way.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Freeman at second with 2 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Yamamoto is handed the ball for his much anticipated debut. Dan, what do you have on this guy?
Well, Matt, listen, there's a lot of expectation for this guy. He kind of blitzed his way right through the minor league system. All he needs to do is do what got him through the minor leagues to this big league debut here. Keep control of himself. Make sure that he's not afraid to throw the ball over the strike zone. And with a lot of young pitchers, don't give the opposing hitters too much credit. Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know what, D-Row, now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Happ is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ohtani waits on it. 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Dansby Swanson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in, Christopher Morrow. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. We are still scoreless. Next up for Los Angeles, Teoscar Hernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Outside. That's a ball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and no one will get this one.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field. Can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
Standing in now, James Outman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 10 home runs and 32 driven in. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1 to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Michael Busch, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Yamamoto is making his debut on the mound today. As we've mentioned, this performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Riding in, Nico Horner. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball there.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Mike Tauchman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
And it's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Cooper is on his way home.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box now, Yan Gomes. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball well outside. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Now the 2-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in, number 36. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Freeman is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to... Leading off the inning, Austin Barnes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Austin Barnes.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Here's another 1-2.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
Another one sent foul. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure it won't.
Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. In now, Yamamoto. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. So stepping in, Shohei Ohtani, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. None out, runners at first and second. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Count is 1-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Mookie Betts as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Betts brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Runners are at first and second with one away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
Great job right there. scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. First and second now, one man out. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Loud contact by Mookie, and a ball carrying well to left field. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, with a 3-2 count and only one out, he knew that he was probably going to see a pitch in the zone, but he could not have hoped for a better pitch to drive. All aboard the RBI train.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. Oh, but the feed to the pitcher is wild, and the inning will continue.
Now batting.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set, and the pitch.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 out with the man at first. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, James Houghton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-1 LA.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that? Home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Ian Happ is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes.
Ball, action side.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Yamamoto makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Well, listen, this is the much-anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road. But that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Christopher Morrow is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of power.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Settling in now, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Grounded to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So striding forward now, Austin Barnes. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. So here now is the pitcher, Yamamoto. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Two out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short.
Swanson brings it in.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, as the lead remains 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Bush.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
That's inside. 2-0. Two and one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So in now for Chicago, Garrett Cooper. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the belt, the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
At the plate, Nico Horner. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. One and one.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Hit high and deep to left field.
Ranging back is Hernandez.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. At the plate, Mike Tauchman. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shohei Ohtani. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
A throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home. High chopper to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Ground ball left side. And there's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, up there.
The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 left for LA. But they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Stepping up now, Yan Gomes reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Miles Mastrobuoni will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 20, Miles Mastrobuoni.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ian Happ. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down. Drew Smiley will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Number 11.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tachman is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 34.
So digging in now, James Outman.
Outman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
No hits to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Racing back the left fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of two things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee. And right now, they're hunting this guy.
Grounder down the line at third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Yamamoto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. He's set. Here it comes. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. 3-0 now.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
A 3-0 is taken, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out, one away. So coming to the plate, Christopher Morrow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fouled away. One and two. Here it comes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Checked his swing there, and Dave Lawrence says he held up just enough. Ball one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the payoff pitch home. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
The next Cub up, Garrett Cooper. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First delivery to him on the way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's inside.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that Luke Little is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Mookie Betts will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 now to Mookie. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. From the stretch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
A ball and no strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Corner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Nope. 3-0. James Outman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Ready once again. Nico Horner will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fouled away. Yamamoto is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings, and as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Ohtani moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, center field.
Now in the box, Mike Tauchman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. In the air out to right. Ohtani waits on it. And that's the third out. 3 New inning set to get underway. And standing in the outfielder, James Outman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Morrow is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Miguel Rojas will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Ben Brown gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Number 32, Ben Brown.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's inside.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and there are two down.
Now back. Austin.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the eighth. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. The throw into second.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Yamamoto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for LA. They're up 5-1. Nick Madrigal will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth.
Madrigal.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0. Yep, that ball went out.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Michael Grove takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
78. Michael Grove.
Ian Happ will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch hit in the air to straightaway center. Houghton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Now a curveball misses inside. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0.
2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Grove playing here in his age 26 season. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 5.
Ready for another chance? Christopher Morrow. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Alex Garcia.
Time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box.
Michael Wicks.
Into the box now, Michael Bush. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Pitch is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
At the plate now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Number 2.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping into the box, Nico Horner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in once again, Mike Tauchman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Ready with the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The set and the 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. Julian Merriweather enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's the ball.
Merriweather has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The third baseman, number 13.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
The count now at 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Evan Phillips takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 59.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Lifted in the air to right field. Ohtani waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Cody Bellinger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Cody Bellinger.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
1-1. Here it comes. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Fouled away. 3-2 now.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they just keep on.